And hello, welcome in this Magi. We're playing Talon today since we last played the game released into 1.0, and I love this game. It's great. It's available on Steam if you want to check it out for yourself. I sunk maybe 50 hours into it. It's developed by Turtle Fox Games. It's like $4 on Steam. It is a very cute conveyor belt of death type of game. You fight off waves of enemies, get experience, use that experience to get perks in a procedurally generated upgrade tree. And yeah, the game released out of early access on December 20th, 2024. And I now wanted to play it again. Anyhow, we're gonna just head into game. We're gonna just pick might as well go for the wizard. I haven't played too much. Like, nearly got all the core talents over here. We've got over here Cyclone deals 2 more damage and has 1 more range. We have Cyclone over here. Abilities gain 40% more bonus damage to enemies. On level up, restore 5 magic points, or start the run at level 5 and gain an additional 5 levels at the start of night 10. So, and there's the other one. We could also go with Cyclone's range is halved, but it applies shock to enemies after it fizzles out. Shock stops targets' movement and abilities for 2 seconds. Both of these are pretty good. But this one has more range, and this one has less range, you know? So yeah, we're gonna go on to Mastery 12 with less health points at the start of each night. We lose 25% of our max health. There's more enemies after night 10. An additional enemy type appears at night 10 and 15. Enemy HP is increased by 5% after each night. Enemy waves spawn 3% more frequently after each night. Nights will be 1 second longer after each night. Enemies gain more movement speed each night. Waves will contain additional enemy. At the start of each night, we lose 25% of our max health, so 50% total. Common talents and rare talents have a 5% to be mystery talents. Chance for elite enemies increases by 1% after each night, and nights will be 1 second longer. Let's go with the bobblehead and just head into the game. The game is pretty simple in that we attack in 4 directions. And what I'll do is I'll very quickly lower the music volume a little bit. Zoom speed, auto fire, slow mode disables achievements, always shows stats. Gamepad input disabled. It's fine. So enemies come over here, we gather the experience as it comes in. There we go. We regenerate mana over time that we can then use on abilities. Got a little bit of AoE here and there. We don't have too much health, so we have to be a bit careful with enemies approaching us like so. There we go, we get a bunch of experience. We didn't get hit, so we get bonus experience. Crawlies will now appear. We've got 8 talent points, and we can go over here and get our health up for now. We can reduce our cooldowns. We can get more experience, though, and that's something that is very, very good. We can also see that over here we've got an epic talent, the Frosty Orbs, and a talent package. Over here as well, Rousing Knowledge. Can already see it a little bit. I'd like to get this experience up, if possible. So we'll get a health up. That was a mystery talent. We didn't know what we would get until we would get it. Ability power up. Bonus damage to enemies with abilities. More attack speed. Experience up. I got an achievement just now. And we'll take the attack speed and more experience and then head into the next night because we have no more talent points left. As such, we start with 20 health out of 35. The extra attack speed is going to help us a lot. It is for crawlies, kind of spidery enemies. Just shoot a Cyclone down there to deal with all those incoming enemies. That cyclone was wasted. Just shoot out the cyclone right here and finish off the night. Nights now feel 5 seconds longer. They're not actually longer, they just feel long. Rousing Knowledge. On level up, gain 10% ability power until the end of the night, up to 100%, which seems fantastic. Double up, let's go. Cooldown, double up. Create 2 orbs that permanently orbit you. Mana regeneration, fantastic. And on to the next night. These orbs will deal damage. We look at our stats. How much damage will they do? 3 damage. Fantastic. Just shoot our cyclone right there to deal with any of the big enemies. Over there is our first elite. And we take care of those. All is good. Reinforcements. Enemies will now spawn 10% more frequently. 6 talent points. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the cooldown reduction. The experience up. And get more magic up to increase our magic points. Get some magic regen. And we could go for more power up. Your orbs deal 2 additional damage. And frosty orbs over here. But let's go for the mystery talent right here. I want to get that experience up if possible. But here we gain rousing knowledge again, which is going to be fantastic to have. I'd like to get this experience up as well. This one is going to cost 2 points, so 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. That's a lot of points to spend. Just shoot out our cyclone right away so that we don't have to worry about the bottom side. And use the cyclone ability again. We regenerate mana every now and then, which is good. So we won't have to worry about resources anytime soon, especially since we only have 1 ability at the moment. Off we go. And that's all the experience we get for the night. We've got 7 talent points. Enemies have 5% increased chance to be elite. Let's get magic up, experience up, get the frosty orbs, create a 3 glacial orbs that orbit you and have a 50% chance to apply frostbite. Then we can get the power orb, the rousing knowledge, and experience up. Gonna get that experience up next as well as the talent package. Discover a talent package to take over an area of a tree. Fantastic. Again, we start at 20 health. So now we've got more orbs. Slowing down enemies is going to be so helpful. You can see our damage increasing over time a fair bit. So we've got rousing knowledge twice now. So on every level up, we gain 20% power. More experience over there. Let's get a talent package. Shock and Awe bonus package. Ooh. Bonus packages create 4 additional rare talents. Cold as Ice, apply Frostbite more often and enhance its power. Or Outrageous. Your abilities can critically strike. Let's go with Shock and Awe. Discover. And it will basically give us a bunch of active abilities over there. A bunch of different talents here. Lightning Wand. Your basic attacks have a 10% chance to fire an additional Spark Bolt that applies Shocked. Let's go. And then over here we've got High Voltage. Whenever you apply Shocked, you also apply Wounded, which doubles the damage taken for 2 seconds. But we can't get that just yet. What we can do is, however, we can get another Lightning Wand over here. Let's go. There's a 20% chance to fire an additional Spark Bolt that applies Shocked. Rats. Let's go. We're stalling quite well, but the vermin will just dodge our orbs. Phenomenal. Level 42. 8 talent points. Enemies will now spawn 10% more frequently. Alright. The duration of Shocked and Wounded is increased by 10%. Very nice. So let's go with this to apply also Wounded. Surprise Factor. Mystery Talent. Lightning Wand. More experience. Gain 20% more experience from killing enemies with any status effect on them. It's got to be amazing on us. And then what we can do is can work our way over here to get more health first, but then we can later get Surprise Factor as well, which is going to increase the duration of Shocked and Wounded by 10%. And over here we gain 2 Lightning Wands as well to increase our chance to apply Shocked by 20% basically. And yeah, more experience from any enemies with status effects on them, be they Wounded, Shocked, or the Frostbite. It's gonna be very useful. Again, we still start with 20 health. Close one right there. Nice. Enemies have a 5% chance, increased chance to be elite. Let's go for the attack speed, Lightning Wand. Lightning Wand. I believe our chance is now 20%. And then we can go over here for some MP regen, attack speed, and surprise factor. So now we'll stun them for 2.4 seconds and apply wounded for 2.4 seconds. We've got Lightning Nova, which is going to cost a lot of mana. But unlocking that is going to be incredibly useful for us. There's a plane coming over. Right, for the moment. Let's go for the experience here. We'll also get Double up this way. And we gain some attack speed too. Very useful. We won't be able to get an ability anyway. Just yet. Enemies are a bit faster, it appears. I guess we can also shoot out a lot of different sparks, possibly. Enemies are getting much closer to us. We'll shoot our Cyclone up there towards the elite. And finish off a wave without getting hit yet again, which is phenomenal. Enemy waves will now contain an additional enemy. Ooh, formation. Let's go for Double up over here. Get the cooldown reduction, health up, Lightning Nova. And more experience. Up here we'll gain increased experience gain by 15%, increase for light provided by the talent tree, by the talents on the talent tree by 50%. And Ring Theory. Create an orb that orbits you until the end of a night. Your orbs move closer for the next 5 seconds. Orbs deal 5 damage. Over this way we gain more bonus ability damage for each ability learned. Which sounds very useful to have. We've also learned Lightning Nova, which will send out lightning, dealing 9 damage and applying shock to all enemies in a small area. And Lightning Crash, shoot a piercing lightning bolt in a target direction. You can only have 4 abilities. Over here we can gain even more surprise factor. There's one more surprise factor right there. I think that's going to be very useful. Over this way we've got on level up, create 2 elemental sprites in random lanes. That's going to be also pretty useful for just some spammage. We now start with 25 health because we've got 45. Take care of these enemies here. Ah, so that's the area. Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to see what the range is on that ability. Might get hit here. No, we're good. We gain bonus experience. Well, as long as we don't get hit. Oh, rough. Enemies have more movement. Oh no, that's not great. Let's get experience, surprise nova, health, experience. Ethereal Knowledge is going to help us a little bit. We also gain mana regen and magic up, some more health, some more ability power. And moving on, we could get this experience up next, I guess. And then move towards the Straight Flush ability, so that we deal even more damage. But I don't think ability damage is like the issue here. We leveled up right there, so we spawned a bunch of elemental sprites in various lanes. Just use our Nova because the cooldown is so high. The sprites are very useful. And the bonus movement speed on the enemies is very much noticeable. Alrighty, we survived yet again. Mushrooms and Treadle Twins will now appear. Enemies have 25% more health points. Oh, that's rough. Let's get the experience for now. There's Straight Flush right there. We can gain more attack speed and experience here. As well as Straight Flush over here. Health up, experience up. Mana regen. Illuminate. And Ethereal Knowledge. So we got more light now. Can head over here for Efficacy. More experience from killing enemies with any status effects on them. As well as Lightning Crash and Surprise Factors. There's The Wandering. Gain one of every common talent. It's pretty useful to have. Also, we gain learn a random nearby rare talent and Power Orb. Both of these pretty fantastic to have. So it appears, I think this goes up, right? I'm not sure. No, I don't think this over here goes up. But this over here will. So that's going to be pretty useful. Magic missiles are also interesting to have. So we'll probably make our way up here. But will we make it through this level? Level 11? Night 11? Another level up? The mushrooms will heal enemies that come through. Use a Lightning Nova. The tree speeding up when they are low is scary. No, we got damaged. Took a hit for the first time this run. Because I didn't pay attention. I didn't see the enemy. Enemy waves will now contain an additional enemy. Enemies receive less knockback, but we gained 13 points, which is very useful. What we can do is Arcane 1. Your basic attacks have a 10% chance to fire an additional magic bolt that deals additional 8 damage. I think that's useful. Let's go this way. Get the experience. Magical talent, which will unlock Straight Flush over here. There's the One Ring. Power Orb. Create an orb that permanently orbits you. Your orbs deal an additional 2 damage. And then we'll also go for the extra experience over here. So that we level up more often. Can go for the ability, the magic missiles and the experience up over this way. Gonna take care of buff units as quickly as possible. The red has more health, so we're gonna take care of that as soon as possible too. Use our Lightning Nova. Easy. Reinforcements. Enemies will now spawn 10% more frequently and knights now feel 5 seconds longer. 13 points. Magic up, attack speed up, experience up, magic up. Frost Nova is interesting. Let's go magic missiles. Let's go Frost Nova and magic up. Create a blizzard around you, dealing 12 damage and applying frostbite to all enemies in a small area. Gonna be pretty useful. Let's go lower cooldowns, magic up. And this one was an active ability previously, but now it's a double up because it turned into a rare talent. And we'll take the surprise factor over here as well. And now we'll have a bunch of orbs. We've got 11 orbs that deal 7 damage each. The magic missiles will shoot more missiles the more magic power we've got. Frost Nova not only will help clear out a bunch of enemies, but it will also give us more experience because it applies Frostbite. Nice. Enemies have a 5% chance increased chance to be elites, and enemies will now spawn 10% more frequently. Aside from that, we also gain 15 talent points. Phenomenal. We'll go for efficacy, and we'll go for the surprise factor so that we stun them and wound them for 3 seconds total now. Quite honestly, let's go for this experience over here. The experience here. Learning a random talent. Power Orb. Cooldown, experience up. 2 additional damage on our orbs. And besides that, we can get more attack speed, cooldowns, and magical hat for another level up. We learned Arcane Wand, which is very useful to have. We've got another Arcane Wand over here, as well as a talent package this way. We also have a talent package up there. That one is easier to reach, though, because it's just 2 points to get there. This one will take 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. So, and by that point, you know, we might not make it even. Because I believe wave 15, night 15 is the final one. shoot magic missiles for now to thin out the waves. There's a bunch of elite trees down there, so we'll shoot us a clone. Oof. 19 points. Nights now feel longer. Enemies have more enemies. Alright, let's go for now up here. In your element, create animal sprites and upgrade them. Grind them up, level up fast, and power up your basic attacks. Or power hungry. Clear the screen with powerful abilities. Let's reroll all that. I think that costs points. The more abilities, the better. Discover that. Gain 5% bonus experience for each ability learned. On level up, you gain 2% cooldown reduction until the end of the night. Straight flush. Royal flush. Gain a 5th ability slot and learn a random ability for it. Ring Fury. Fantastic. Whenever you cast a spell, you reduce the cooldown of other spells that are on cooldown by 2 seconds. Insightful Portal. Teleport to a new talent tree, leaving this one behind. Immediately gain 12 tele points. Wait a minute. In that case... Cold as ice. Ability power up. We can go for that one, the Insightful Portal. And then just go for Shatter as well. Shatter, enemies that are frostbitten have an additional 10% chance to be critically struck by abilities, dealing twice the damage. Let's go. Crystal Wand. Your basic attacks have a 10% chance to fire an additional bolt that applies Frostbite. Ooh. Might as well go for that. Is this not the final night? We gain more orbs whenever we use Ring Fury. Took a bunch of damage. That was a waste. Alright. Night 16. Queens and Omegus will now appear. And enemies will now spawn 10% more frequently. What I'll do is I'll get the experience, Crystal Wand, Shatter, experience, ability power up, experience. We'll get the Shatter again. Magic up, lower cooldowns, shatter, winter chill, slows by an additional 5% for every 20 for a magic maximum magic points, currently 20%. Oh, there's so many abilities that I still want to grab though. Let's go for this and then get Insightful Portal, which will now give us 12. Enter a portal to another talent tree. F5 achievement unlocked. We can go for health up, cooldowns, attack speed, magical hat to learn a random ability. Learn 10 rare talents in a single night as wizard. Achievement. Magic up, arcane wand. Your basic attacks have a 10% chance to fire an additional magic bolt that deals an additional 18 damage, 3 times your ability power damage. More experience, ethereal knowledge, mana regen, and magic up. This over here, your orbs move closer. Create an orb that orbits you until the end of the night. Yeah, we get an extra orb this way if we use this. Oh no, can move abilities around. Well, that's good to know. Oh, I think wave 20 was the final one. I don't know why I thought it was... have 3 different wand talents active from a single basic attack. The wasps we'll have to take care of as soon as possible because they keep spawning enemies. Deal 1 damage in a single blow. Fantastic. That's the power of Frostbite, I guess. We now have no mana to cast any abilities with. Oof. Enemies have a 5% chance increased chance to be elites. Enemies receive 10% less knockback. The knockback 1 is worth. Whenever a status effect is applied to an enemy from any source, they take 11, well, 2 times our ability power damage. Sounds interesting. I'll take it. I'll get the extra experience over here as well. Straight Flush is fantastic, especially with 5 abilities in our repertoire. I'm gonna go with Magic up, Experience up, Power Orb over here. Health up, Attack Speed up, Cooldown, Experience. I would like to get more mana regen. So Cooldown, MP regen, Ability Power, Experience. Health, experience, magical hat. Thank you very much, game. There we go. We gain another power orb. We'll deal now 2 additional damage with our orbs. We gain more experience over here as well. And over here we gain more ability power up and MP regen, which is fantastic. Straight Flash over here is going to be fantastic to have as well. And then this MP regen and experience points, great too. Over here we've got a D6, which rerolls all nearby unlearned common talents into rare talents. And efficacy. Over there too. Let's increase our orbs for now. Should have said clone over this way. Okay. I'm getting a little overwhelmed here. But I think we should be fine. Like, we're increasing our orb amount a lot. Uh, 27 points, more enemies, more health for enemies. Alright. Doable. Attack speed, experience, mana regen. Straight flush. Experience, health, MP regen, health, experience, efficacy, experience. Power orb, efficacy. Magical talent will give us that over there, the arcane wand. Gain ability power until the end of the night. Let's go. Ah, more access to stuff. Omniscience. Every 4 level ups, you gain an additional level. Oh, that's useful. Costs 5 points there. I want it. We want to spam our abilities as much as possible, because we gain cooldown reduction on level up, and also lower our cooldowns over time. Over there's an Elise, a Wasp Queen. That's 23 orbs right there for 17 damage each. There's our magic missiles coming through. $28, $29, $30. Truly talented. Oh, fantastic. We get 29 points. Enemies have received 10% less knockback. Enemy waves will now contain an additional enemy. Alright. To get up there... we'll go this way. Experience up again. Attack speed and arcane wand. We're gonna go for the talent package over here, but nucleus is gonna be fantastic. Discover 4 talent packages in a single run. This is the run. Crystal ball, killing an enemy with an orb grants more experience. Oh, that's fantastic to have, I guess. MP regen. Toxic orb creates an orb that has that permanently orbits you and has a 50% chance to apply decay, which deals 2 damage per second, and when a target dies, spreads to the closest nearby enemy. Nice. Earthen orb. Create 3 earthen orbs that permanently orbit you and have a 50% chance to knock back enemies they hit. Well, knockback's reduced, but it's fine. Nucleus is a fantastic pack for us right now because we increase our orb amounts by so much. Here we go. Shoot the cyclone to the bottom now. Now to the right. Magic missiles. More ring theory. More cyclone to the right. More ring theory. And ring theory. Cyclone to the bottom. Was a bit wasted, but it's fine. Amazing. Specialization. Enemies have 5% increased chance to be elites, and enemies will now contain additional. The waves will now contain an additional enemy. I'm gonna go this way, get the toxic orb, get the crystal ball, rousing knowledge, experience up so that we gain more level ups, even when it's gonna be the final wave, I believe now. A magic up, ability up, toxic orb. Rousing knowledge over here is fantastic to have. Crystal ball, max health, efficacy. MP regen, magic up, attack speed, arcane wand. Cooldowns, experience up, doorbell up, experience up, cooldown reduction, mana regen, health up, efficacy. Amazing. Everything we'd ever want. I love this track so much. Use the same ability 15 times in a single night as Wizard. Button mashing. Achievement. Okay, we have no more mana. Look at those orbs overlapping and everything. We'll just have to take care of vermins at this point. Not even, because we're getting so much experience and that's spawn sprites, these sprites, which will then take care of stuff. Victorious! It's truly talented. Complete a standard run using a skin and my staff. Raise the wizard to level 15. You call a talent. We can get Elementalist. Your basic attacks are guaranteed to critically strike when they hit an enemy flicked by status effect, or rare ability and epic and legendary talents appear on the tree more often. Nice. Mastery level 13 unlocked. Bonus mastery level 14 unlocked. We can go into endless mode for now. Endless mode. The run never ends or the night never ends. Let's go with endless mode over here. And just see how far we can go. All enemies will now appear. Recruits. And enemies have 60% more health points. We've got 40 points to spend. Let's go for more experience points because it's going to be harder to get experience eventually. There we go. Reach the highest possible maximum health points. Nice. Straight flush. Mystery talent. Ethereal knowledge. Nice. Double up. Efficacy. Talent package. Power hungry. Any element. Let's go. That was laggy. A sec. Elemental sprites have a 12% chance to apply burning, frostbite, shocked, and wounded. But that's useful. Ethereal calling, experience, alignment, another 12% chance, that's 24. That's 36%, very good. That's 48%. Let's go for magic up, cooldown, experience, double up. More mana regen. Magic up does literally nothing for us at the moment, so that was a point wasted. That said, to get up there, we would have to go over here, I guess. Experience, mana, magic, ethereal knowledge. Yup. Full house. If you've learned 4 abilities the first time you cast each ability each night, it is cast an additional time with no cost. But that's amazing to have for ring theory. Our health. It's rough, man. Nice. 922. Enemies have 25% more movement speed, and enemies receive 25% less knockback. Oh, damn. Knockback soon is not going to do anything. Attack speed, full house, double up. MP regen, cooldowns, health, magic up, straight flush. MP regen, experience up, cooldown reduction, rousing knowledge. It's gonna be phenomenal to have. Yet again. And then over here we can gain Arcane Wand again, so I'm just gonna move towards that. Get some cooldown reduction. And 42 orbs. Truly talented. Enemies have 60% more health points and increase the damage dealt by all enemies by 5. Oh, that's a rough one. That's a sad. That's. Oof. It's rough to see. Let's take Arcane Wand over here. Health up. Attack speed up. Doorbell up. More experience up. Go for the attack speed and ethereal knowledge over here. We'll go for the ability power up, magic up, ability power, and experience. I would like it if the magic up and health up would just be turned into mana regen and health regen or something like that. Or just random talents that are not health and everything when you've got max health and magic, but I guess that would be kind of overpowered too in a way. The world is not at fault for us who has become very strong. It's us who has become very strong, after all. Curse the world, not our efforts. Amen. Okay. 12% increased chance to be elite. Practically all of them will be elites. They've got 60% more health as well. Gonna go for the cooldown reduction, ability power up, efficacy for more experience when we kill an enemy with a status effect on it. Power orb is cool, but I'm gonna go for the mystery talent here and the talent package so that we gain more stuff. Outrageous. Clear the screen with powerful abilities, or level up fast and power up your basic attacks. Set for World on Fire. Let's grab that. So what do we have over here? Blaze Wand, Flame On. Burning deals an additional 3 per second. Nice. More experience over here. And over this way we get more Blaze Wands, as well as Flame On, like flame damage, and Disco Inferno. Burning explosion damage is increased by ability power. Enemies hit by burning explosion also have burning applied to them. So burning makes it also that they deal in an AoE explosion. That's something I didn't know. I didn't realize that at all. Oh, but you still get some non-elites. That's fair. Okay, I just spammed abilities there, I'm not gonna lie. Metallic elites ignore an additional 15% damage. Enemies receive 25% less knockback. Alright. We're gonna go for experience. Flame on. Magical hat. I was hoping it would bring me over there, but it's fine. We get double up this way. I'll take it, since our orbs deal a lot of damage, and then we'll get ability power, experience up, ethereal knowledge for even more sprites, basically. And what we can do is we'll get this blaze wand as well. Can still use a Shock Nova twice. In theory. Deal 250 damage in a single blow. Survive night 25 in endless mode. Focus. Enemies have 50% more movement speed. Enemies have 25% more movement speed. Wow, game. You really want us to have it, eh? Flame on, experience. Flame on twice is pretty amazing, actually, for us. Attack speed, experience, cooldown, ethereal knowledge. I don't think we can get that. Alright. No, we can. Disco Inferno, Blaze Wand, and then we can get another Blaze Wand next tonight. That gave us a lot of cooldown reduction, which is going to be very useful. How many magic missiles do we shoot right now? Up to 50. Yeah, we shoot 50. We're 50 orbs right now. Yeah, we can also only have 50 orbs, it seems. Trunks' maximum movement speed is doubled. Chromatic elites ignore an additional 25% damage from abilities. Alright. What we can do is we can do this. Get a straight flush. Move towards Dazzling Knowledge. And level up, gain 1 basic attack damage until the end of the night. I want that really badly. That sounds pretty great. What else is that could be pretty useful? I mean, cooldown reduction is always good. Attack speed is also really good, always. I'll get the experience over here, I guess. And mana regen. Alrighty, so every first ability of a night, like each time we use our abilities for the very first time each night, we'll use them twice. So we can shoot a cyclone in 2 different directions right away and get +2 orbs, which is very useful. The maximum for our orbs seems to be 50. We can't get to 69 orbs, sadly. But our ability over here on the 2 slot is still amazing, because them being so close together means that they pass through a lot of enemies. Good early. So if I just use my ability here, yeah, we don't get any more orbs, which is fine. Okay, night 28. Increase damage dealt by all enemies by 10. Infested elites spawn on an additional fly on death. Oof, scary, scary. Health up, lower cooldown, magic up, double up, attack speed, straight flush, right here. Oh, Geomancy. All elemental sprites take an additional hit and move 15% slower. That's really fucking good. I didn't know I skipped that one. Maybe I just didn't see it just yet. If you know, knowledge over here is good to have because it comes after a lot of cooldowns and stuff. You know, we get attack speed, more experience, and a bunch of cooldown reduction. The health is a bit lost, like wasted, but I feel like this is still worth the 2 points that we're effectively spending on it. Aside from that, I'll go for the health up, experience, because I feel like that's more than worth it. Just getting more experience means that the level up curve doesn't slow down too much. We'll go for the magical hat over here most likely next, because that will bring us to a different section most likely. And since we've got extra orbs, we'll get to our 50 orbs as, like, really quickly. Oh my god, look at how big our attacks are. And how many bonus effects we're shooting as well. If only our range was a bit bigger. Level 454. Enemies have 50% more movement speed and receive even less knockback. I think it's like multiplicative though. Let's get the ability damage up, health up, and then magical talent. Magical hat over here to get the experience over here. Mystery talent and MP regen, as well as attack speed right there. I think that's fine. Over here we've got another double up, so we'll go for that. The talent tree is a bit laggy. Health up, MP regen, magic up, orb up. And over here we've got more efficacy. But over there's more portals, so let's go for the cooldowns and then work our way towards the portal. Teleport to a new talent tree, leaving this one behind. An additional legendary talent will appear at the bottom of the tree. Over here we'll gain more, 50% more rare talents. Okay, so it's a different effect depending on what portal we go through. The one we had with 12 points was just lucky. Okay, they're coming at us with supersonic speed. 2,070% magic power. Kill 25,000 elite enemies. Gladiator achievement. Bless elites resist an additional attack. Busters are always enraged. Damn. Alrighty. We'll take the experience up. Mana regen. Experience up. And I'll take this portal with the additional legendary down below. Blazing orbs. Create 4 blazing orbs that permanently orbit you and have 50% chance to apply burning. Very useful, but it requires 5 points. We can't get progress there. We'll need 5 points for that. Okay, we've got enough orbs. The ability is still useful because enemies are moving so quickly, and there's a lot of them that will dig closer to us. But also our Cyclone is just always up, basically. Survive Night 30 in Endless Mode. Alpha Goo. Omega Ooze now summon 4 Mega Blobs on death and might increase damage dealt by all enemies by 5. Let's go with Blazing Orbs here. Learn 2 legendary talents in a single run. More attack speed over here. We can get mana regen. We can get rousing knowledge. I mean, I guess I can go for that. Attack speed, experience up, lower cooldowns. I don't want normal orbs necessarily. I'm gonna go for the cooldown here. Arcane Wand is okay. It deals 44 damage additionally, which is 3 times our magical power, but our magical power increases by a lot as well. We've got over here, we've got another Arcane Wand, so I'll take it. and we've got 50. I wonder what happens to our orbs when we get more orbs after this. Will we have an additional 50? If we start out with more than 50, you know, our ability is probably not going to do anything. Aside from make the circle smaller. But will it eventually replace normal orbs with the elemental orbs? Because that would be amazing if it did. But I imagine not. Which is fine. The magic orbs still deal like 23 damage. Oh my god. Increased damage dealt by enemies by 10. By all enemies. And enemies have 25% extra movement speed. Phenomenal. They might just crush us. Not gonna lie. Experience, ability power, cooldowns, very good. Can go this way, get another talent package. Power hungry. Clear the screen with powerful abilities, learn fast and bend the rules of a talent tree. Power hungry is cool. Create 4 additional rare talents after all, so let's go for that. And over here we've got Spellthirst. After casting ability, killing 10 or more enemies within 2 seconds restores 5 magic points. Yeah. Flawless Execution. Whenever you use an ability, you gain 40% ability power for 3 seconds. Cool. I don't know, let's get the experience up over here and then go for the magical hat over there after we've cleared out these rare talents. Okay, this is going well. Level 33 completed. Enemies have even more movement speed. And another increased chance to be elite. Oof. Damn. Health, flawless, flawless. Cooldown, Spellthirst. Experience. Magic up. Attack speed, Arcane Wand, experience. And magic up, I guess. I don't know. We'll go for Spellthirst twice again afterwards. Like, Spellthirst is fantastic because we just regenerate so much mana. Good. Like, we can spam so many of our abilities so quickly. Here we go. And increased damage dealt by all enemies by 10. enemies have more health points. I don't think that's going to help them too much. Not going to lie. Untamed Knowledge. Level up, you have a 50% chance to fire and a random ability with no MP cost. Sure. Flawless Execution. Ethereal Knowledge. I don't care about the Flawless Execution too much, honestly. Let's get the health and the magical hat to get access to a different part of the tree. But it is a mystery one. I'm gonna go for the experience over here. Power Orb. Your orbs deal 2 additional damage. Is very good. You're very fast already, which is good. That rat got pretty close to us, actually, funnily enough. Enemies spawn a munch on death, and enemies have even more movement speed. Also only have 10 level ups here. I'll just go upwards. Oh, that's a bit wasted. Mystery Talents. Rousing Knowledge, that's cool. Yeah. I'm just not excited anymore about Rousing Knowledge, honestly. It's still useful, but yeah. Kill 100,000 enemies, Exterminator achievement. Queens now summon 3 flies at a time. Increase damage dealt by all enemies by 5. 21 points. What do we get over here? Another talent package, actually. Yeah, that is interesting. For science, outrageous, and level up faster and power up your basic attacks. Let's... Okay, can't reroll that. Let's go with grind them up then. Simple interest. At the start of each night, if you have at least 2 unspent talent points, you level up. Cool. On level up, you gain 2% attack speed until the end of the night. That's very good to have. Ability power, agile knowledge, simple interest, and agile knowledge. And then we'll leave the 2 points. And we level up twice. Because of that. We attack just so quickly, man. Oh, we got hit. We need to stop being careless. That was scary. And it will be scary from now. Your range is increased by 5% of your unspent talent points. At 25 unspent talent points, your basic attacks pierce all enemies. I mean... yeah? I guess I'll take efficacy here. Like, we're not gonna play around that just yet, but it's good to have, I guess, for the future. For science, let's take that, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't increase our maximum. We can only have the 50 orbs here. But being able to increase our range is very good actually for us. I think all enemies will have to come to us. We've got Cyclone for all of them either way. We could still use this, for instance, you know, the lightning and all of that, but yeah. Enemies have 120% more health points, increased damage dealt by all enemies by a bunch. Let's get attack speed, rousing knowledge, experience points, and spell first. We'll go for the health up, experience up, and flawless execution. Then we've got efficacy over here after attack speed, experience up, and, you know, efficacy. Then we've got attack speed up, ethereal knowledge, MP regen, and there's that. Cooldown, level up, like experience, magic up, go for health up, and just move up again. Enemies are truly fast now. Alright. 120% more health on enemies and 12% increased chance to be elites. This leads nowhere. I don't know, man. If I take Dobel up here, yeah, I don't get any extra orbs. A little bit of a shame. More experience up over here. I guess our orb damage will still increase if we get the orb perks. Oh my god. A mole just made it through here. And nearly killed us in one hit. Enemies ignore 50% damage taken when they are within 4.5 range. Enemies have 120% more health points. Yeah, I think we're dead here. All we can do is try and get as much ability power as possible, I guess. It is not too helpful. Would have liked to get the Farseer portal up there still. Just go for one extra portal. We're gonna keep the 3 points there, not spend them. Just so that we gain, oh my god, 2 level ups. The Ravenous one is so rough, man. Oh, shit. Nothing lasts forever, but 39 nights survived is pretty great, I think. Get a bunch of experience, not that it matters because we've unlocked everything over here, but bonus mastery level 14 unlocked and mastery level 13 unlocked. So we unlocked 13 because we've done 12, but we also unlocked 14. I think because we made it so far into Endless Mode. So if we go over here, yeah, we can go this. So common talents and rare talents have a 5% chance to be mystery talents, and after night 10, nights will be 1 second longer after each night, which is pretty interesting. Deep learning is cool. Your basic attacks are guaranteed to critically strike when they hit an enemy afflicted by status effects. Is interesting as well. If we go for this over here, we can go for Fireball rank 2. Deals 10 more damage and the cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. Or Fireball pierces enemies, dealing 8 less damage per additional target hit, evaporating at 0 damage. But I like the Cyclone a lot. Could try out Black Storm theoretically. I like deep learning though. Over the Elementalist. But this combo works quite well, I guess, together. Either way, we can do Master Level 14 another time. But for now, that was Talented. If you want to check out the game for yourself, it's pretty darn great. I love it to bits. It's really good. And I had a fantastic time today. I'll see you next time. If you want to check out the game on Steam, it's available over there for, let me check again. It's like $3.99, I believe. Yeah, €3.99 at the moment. Sometimes goes on sale. I reckon, I don't know. It's like, it's $3. It's really fucking good. The music is nice. It's a pretty darn neat game, you know, to put it slightly. To put it lightly, you know, it's a really neat game with a lot of replayability, a bunch of different character classes. Very chill, oddly enough, even though it gets hectic as well. And yeah, like, I like it a lot. I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't yet. And yeah, anyways, that was it for today. I hope you had a fantastic time. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you around. Until next time, bye bye.